What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of KM True Stories.
Thicker than your average, pop a twist cabbage on instinct. Niggas don't think shit, think haters. My Detroit players, Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. That's dead right, get the head right, Biggie there, every night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk goes through us. Girls walk to us, wanna do us, screw us.
I never stopped banging. I started banging hard, then I got so hard till it was a shame.
Welcome to another episode of KM True Stories. This story takes place in 1989. It's going to be a two-part story. They're not related, but involving the same vehicle. And me and bro hanging out on our street in front of the house one day with nothing to do. Bro standing in the middle of the street on Eileen, and he got this royal blue S hat on with the gold S. And he got on a white t-shirt and some blue khakis. Because that's how bro rolled. Me, I might have had on no hat, because I still had my hairline in, and I had some good hair back then. You know? I might have had some waves or something. A t-shirt, not too big, but a t-shirt. I might have had on some khakis or something, or some cross cords or something. I wasn't G'd up though, you know what I'm saying? Bro was. Not in the Pendleton, obviously, but everybody know what that attire is. And bro had just bought this rag 63 Chevy on chrome Dayton's and 520 tires from the homie Fat Downey, rest in peace. All the homies, they love this car. It was a nice car, candy red, clean. And white interior, white top. Nice looking car, right? And it was like a trophy to me, because all I ever did was look at it. Never drove it, never got in the passenger seat, nothing. So this particular day, bro says, get in. I'm like, what? He said, get in the car. For what? He said, because I said, get in the car. You know, big bro, little bro type thing. And I'm kind of happy, but I'm rebellious. I'm happy because bro is going to let me get in the car. Bro is going to hang out with me or whatever, take me on a trip with him. And reluctantly, I get in the car. Because we just didn't really have that relationship like that. I don't know how he feel about me, but I know how I felt about him. It was a little intimidating at times. So I get in the car. We hit 54th. Bust a right on Crenshaw. I had been cruising Crenshaw since 1982, but it really got more popular around 1983. And bro had left, so I was on Crenshaw all the time. He came home in 86. Crenshaw was cracking. We would hit Crenshaw then, separately though, not together, separately. And it was always an adventure going on Crenshaw, especially whenever I was with the homie Lil Looney later on, like 88 or whatever. Some of my Crenshaw partners, E-Money from Foldies and a few other dudes. And there was always something to get into. Usually some trouble or maybe a female. So them was the main two things we went to Crenshaw Boulevard for. And some days we would just go straight gang banging with the homies. All out assaults, hitting people up, jacking people, and that type of stuff. But me and bro go cruising down Crenshaw going south toward Inglewood. And we cross Florence and we cross the Inglewood border. And he goes down to Manchester. And it's crowded on Manchester and Crenshaw. That's where the Damoos kick it. That's where the Bloods is at. And I look at bro because we get stopped at the light on Manchester. I look at bro. I say, man, you a fool. You got that big, bright blue S hat on, man. He say, is you scared? No, I ain't scared. You want to get out? I'm thinking, I probably should get out than ride in a car with this crazy motherfucker. Bro looking like he don't have a worry in the world. He's sitting there like everybody looking at us because his cars fly, and I'm representing the turf. But I ain't got no burner. I don't know if bro got a burner. Turns out he don't have a burner. And boom, the light turns green. He busts a right on Manchester. I figure he finna go all the way around to Prairie or something. and go back to the house. This fool busts a U-turn on Manchester and comes back. We get stopped at another light as he's making a left. When bro pulls up to the light, he's hitting the switches. He's not hopping. He's just dropping the front, dropping the back, three-wheel, lay it back down. And that shit was cool. It was a good feeling. But we got everybody's attention. Everybody right there in that intersection is looking at us. And Shell gas station is right there on the right. That's really where the Domos hung out at, right? Not too far from Darby Park. And dudes at the gas station, they looking, but they ain't really tripping. A car pulls up on the side of us, and these fools got on red hats and red bandanas. And I'm already like laid back down low in the lowrider, right? And I look at bro. I say, them niggas looking at you. And he look over at them. He said, they ain't looking at me. So it's me and bro, like, we got this thing. Nigga, who they looking at? Because one of us better do something. And I don't want to look at them niggas, because if they bust, I'm right there. They gonna bust on me. So I said, cuz, you got on that big-ass S-hat, and this fool throws up neighborhood. I'm like, damn. I'm like, this nigga trying to give me chip. Fool, is you crazy or what? Like, what are you doing? He like, nigga, them niggas don't want none. They don't want none. Like, this nigga been gone too long. Like, niggas will bust on you in a minute. With that hat on, nigga, you definitely a target. And we all in their territory. So bro pulls off. Gas station fools, now they going wild. They dissing the hood. Fuck sissies, woo, woo, woo. And bro throws it up again as we turn. He like, I'm like, man, this nigga crazy. Nobody followed us, nobody bust on us, none of that. I don't know. It's something about low riding that demands respect. Like, if you in a low rider, no matter how hard you are, no matter how banged out you are, you're usually going to get respect from the hardcore gang member. It's just part of the culture. It's like an unwritten past that we get. People will admire that car and the fact that you represent the set. And that's a good thing in LA. But the disrespect was so blatant, just coming through their hood, and it's just us. We ain't got no fools following us. We ain't following nobody. It's just me and him. And we slipping, but we still cripping. And that lowrider was fly. So, boom, we head back down Crenshaw and shit, and bro was loving it. Got the music turned up so loud that you can't even hear it clearly. To me, that's just embarrassing. To him, he's cool as fuck. I'm like, cuz, why don't you put some oldies on or something? You know what I'm saying? And bro was like, nigga, bam. He get the hopping and shit. I love that shit. He hopping, boom, boom, boom. But every time it hit the ground, it sound like something gonna break. And I'm like, damn, we gonna be stuck out here on the Shaw. But once we got to the hood, oh, it's all good. It's all good. After hitting a couple laps on the Shaw, you know, we didn't bust no bras. We didn't have no more incidents. But we go home, and I said to myself, man, I'll never low ride with this fool again. Let's continue to do the traditional style. You in your shit, I'm in my shit. When I see you on the show, I hit you up, you hit me up. You make it known where you from, I make it known where I'm from. But we not finna be in the same car no more like this. Like, nigga, you don't know how to low ride. You out there gangbanging, which is fine, but nigga, we ain't burning it up. And we ain't being aggressive. We not out there chasing the trouble. But we gonna find trouble based on what we looking like. But yeah, that was just a little something to pass some time, put a video up. And because I got a lot of other things going on right now, and I might not be able to get to no stories and none of that, but I want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked the story, click like. If you didn't, don't worry about it. I got another one coming up next. It's a little more interesting to me and a lot more personal. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't be afraid to leave a comment, whether you liked the video, didn't like the video, or what type of video you would like to hear next. I'm out of here. Salute.